Curiosity piqued by its anonymity. As you tear open the seal, an invitation flutters out, beckoning you to a house party. But not just any party, one taking place in an old mansion tucked away from the eyes of the world, shrouded in secrecy. The words on the invitation dance before your eyes, their tone ominously out of place. They whisper of a gathering of old friends and new, of laughter and music. Yet, beneath the merriment, there's a hint of something darker, a dread that gnaws at the edges of your mind. The house, the party, the letter, all seem to be pieces of a puzzle that is yet to reveal its terrifying picture. With curiosity overpowering fear, the person decides to attend the party. Imagine standing in front of an ancient mansion, the moonlight casting long, eerie shadows. You feel a chill creeping up your spine as you take in the sight of the grand structure before you. The mansion looms ominously, its towering silhouette etched starkly against the night sky. Its windows, cracked and broken, seem like hollow eyes staring back at you, adding to the unsettling aura that surrounds it. The mansion's splendor is marred by a silence so profound it's almost deafening. The air is thick with anticipation, and you can't shake off the feeling that the mansion is watching you, waiting for your next move. Your heartbeat echoes in your ears as you approach the mansion, apprehension gnawing at your courage. You stand at the threshold, the towering door seeming like a barrier between the known and the unknown. Despite the fear gripping your heart, you make up your mind to venture within. With a deep breath, they pushed the heavy door open and stepped inside. What if the party you attend turns out to be a gathering of the unknown? Imagine stepping into a room buzzing with chatter, laughter, and the clinking of glasses. Yet there's a peculiar air about the people. Their faces, too pale, as if drained of life. Their smiles, eerily wide, stretching beyond the realm of natural cheerfulness. Their eyes, vacant and hollow, devoid of the warmth you'd expect in such a gathering. As you move through the crowd, you can't shake off the uncanny feeling that something is terribly amiss. A chill slithers down your spine, a cold realization dawning upon you. Could it be? Could you be amidst entities not of the living world? Your heart pounds in your chest. The laughter around you now sounds like a ghastly echo. The room suddenly feels colder, the lights dimmer. A creeping sense of horror begins to take root as they realize they might be the only living soul in the room. What if the party you're attending is not for you, but you are for the party? A chilling thought, isn't it? It was precisely this realization that dawned on our protagonist as they eavesdropped on a conversation that was never meant for their ears. Snippets of hushed whispers filled the air. The guests were not mere mortals, but spirits. Spirits bound to the mansion, longing for release into the world of the living. And our protagonist was their unwitting pawn, their guest of honor, in a terrifying ceremony that would set them free. The mansion, once a scene of grandeur and merriment, now took on a new macabre light. Every shadow seemed to dance with spectral figures. Every creak of the old house echoed with ominous intent. The protagonist was the key to their liberation, a sacrificial lamb led to the slaughter. The protagonist must escape or risk becoming a permanent resident of the mansion. What would you do if every exit you run towards leads you back to the same room? Imagine the sheer terror as our protagonist discovers the mansion's malignant maze-like design. Every attempt to flee only brings them back to the heart of the nightmare. The party room. The spirits, once indifferent, now turn their ghastly attention towards this desperate soul trying to escape their eternal party. The air grows colder, the darkness deepens, and the spectral guests begin their eerie pursuit. The once grand mansion now feels like a monstrous living entity, its labyrinthine halls designed to trap, not to host. But our protagonist isn't giving up. They know they must break the mansion's malevolent curse to escape its confounding confines. With each terrifying twist and turn, the stakes get higher and the escape becomes more desperate. But our protagonist is determined. They know that, in the end, only the brave survive. But remember, not all invitations should be accepted.